The Water Quality Snapshot event happens twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall, as a way to take a sample of the watershed at one point in time.
So a snapshot, like I said, gives us a picture of what's going on with water quality. So it allows us to more accurately look at possible problems or issues that we might need to look at, and it also allows us to kind of work towards a measurable impact for water quality in the watershed.
Volunteers of all ages and experience showed up to the Cedar Falls Tourism Center on that sunny Saturday, ready to help out the Cedar Valley. The volunteers were placed into groups, and each group was given a folder that showed a map of where they were going and all the gear they would need to complete the snapshots. So just what were they measuring?
We're going to different sites and collecting water samples and testing for different pollutants.
When they go to a stream site, they'll make some visual assessments. So they'll look at the water color. Is it brown? Is it red? Is there any coloration to the water? Is there an odor associated with the water? Are there any animals in the stream? Any tile lines that are discharging into it? We'll measure dissolved oxygen levels, pH, chloride. Chloride is a component of salt, and so we want to know what the chloride levels are in the water. Nutrients, nitrogen and phosphorus. We'll measure the water clarity, how far down into the water can you see, and then also collect a lab sample that we'll take back to Iowa City and have it analyzed for bacteria.
Those samples went to a hygienic lab in Iowa City that will analyze what the samples reveal. Once the results are in, Black Hawk County will have a better idea of what is really going on with the water quality in the Dry Run Creek watershed. With those results, they can compare it to past years.
It allows us to compare, or at least look. Sometimes it's a slow process to actually, I guess, monitor change, but this project's been around for about 8 years, and so I think we've done this 6 to 7 years, and like I said, it allows us to compare that data and maybe look for hot spots that maybe we should pay more attention to.
So why is it so important to keep track of the quality of our streams?
It's important to get Iowans out, sort of involved, engaged in their water resources. It gives us an idea of how the streams are doing. In particular, we're interested in dissolved oxygen. Is there enough oxygen in the stream for the fish and aquatic insects? What are the nutrient levels, nitrogen and phosphorus? It's just measuring the health of the stream.
It's a good experience. It's learning something new. Learn how to read different levels, different water samples.
Reporting for Cedar Falls City News, I'm Shelby Gappa.